to bring yourselves up to date with where we're at. The national representatives, the national negotiators met with their counterparts, College Employers Scotland up in Stirling. We travelled out to Stirling, sat down with them. We put together a new deal. We were aware that things have moved on and that we really had to, if we wanted to get somewhere, we had to kickstart things, because the employer side are just sitting there saying nothing, doing nothing, and unfortunately the government minister, who I believe is responsible, Graham Day, is also saying nothing, doing nothing. He's MIA, absolutely. So we put to them a 4-year deal. The 4-year deal was acceptance of their offer over 3 years, which is £5,000. But we said a 4th year in which there would be a £3,000 uplift for the 4th year. We argued that this would mean much more stability to the sector. It should stop this for a wee bit of time anyway going forward, and would mean that people would have something more that would be a bit better to help people through this extended cost of living crisis. We thought that was a relatively fair offer, fair play, and we were willing to listen to their response and see if we could negotiate with them. So we wrote that down, we handed it to them, we explained it to them, we explained the rationale behind it. We also said we wanted an agreement on no compulsory redundancies. Their response to our claim was to literally offer nothing. We walked back into the room, they gave us a sheet of paper, and on that sheet of paper it said that the 4th year that we're talking about now would be X, the letter X percent, plus whatever the public sector pay policy was at the time, which nobody knows what that is, because it hasn't occurred yet. It was literally an offer of 0, but maybe something more, who knows. They eventually said that they would come back and meet with us once they'd spoken to their side, and we said, okay, when will that be? This was a Thursday, and we were happy to meet them on the Friday. They said, oh, about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And we told them there's escalating strike action going on across the country, and you seem determined to let that happen. You claim to be concerned with the students, but you don't care that your lecturing staff aren't going to be there. And it will be, by the time you're proposing to meet again, it will be 5 days of strike out of 10 possible days. 50% of the time on strike. Students not getting taught. Are you comfortable with that? And they say, well, it's not comfortable. Sure we can. What we call the strikes off for? 0%? X%? No compulsory redundancies for a month? None of that is serious. Give us something serious to we can go back to their neighbours and say there's serious negotiations going on here. They couldn't. So for the moment, the strikes have to continue. We're supposed to meet again with them this week. What we need is action from the government. But most of all, we need you to stay with us. We'll get the pay rise that we deserve, and we'll get the agreements that we deserve because of your strength and your solidarity. If we don't stay strong, we will get far, far worse than what we're facing just now. But I know all of you, and I trust all of you, and I've got faith in all of you, and I know that we're going to win this. But I want to now introduce Pam Duncan-Glancy to you to say a few words. So thank you, everybody.
Good morning, comrades. Here we go again. So I think we're in our 10th year, and on day 1 of the next 10 days of strike action, and as your comrade has just said, it's going to take them half of that to come round the table, which is a real disappointment. But on disappointments, let me tell you, I don't think I have ever been more disappointed in a government minister than I have been in Graham Day recently, and that's saying a lot, because I've had a lot of disappointments with government ministers over the years. But this is a man who, as all of you have said, is entirely missing in action. Where is he? Why is he not stepping up to the plate and bringing this to a resolution? Why is he being slopey-shouldered, as I called him in the chamber when I said you need to take responsibility? Do you know what he said to me when I said that to him? You're reckless, was his response. That is a reckless statement. It is a reckless way of behaving in the chamber on the from the Scottish Labour Party and from Pam Duncan-Glancy. Well, I reject that, because the only person who's being reckless right now is the government minister, who's failing to come and resolve these problems. Because let me tell you what you already know to be the case: colleges are the heart of our communities and the engine rooms of our future economy. And that is why this minister really does need to get round the table. He's done it for other deals, he's done it for other people in the education sector, and now we're in a situation where it looks like perhaps he thinks, oh, they've come too late, we've run out of money, that's it. Well, I'm sorry, but you're the Minister for Further and Higher Education. It is your responsibility to make this strike end and make sure that college lecturers and staff and students get what they need. So I'll do everything I possibly can to keep putting up the pressure on this missing in action minister, and hopefully we can finally get him to the chamber with a statement about how he's going to resolve this problem, and that's what we'll be calling for this week. So thank you so much for everybody for coming this morning. Keep going.